Alright guys, here's another one. Lizardmen build. Another reason you don't bring chaos against Lizardmen. He may have been fairly new. He said hi in ladder chat, so he was definitely on the friendly side. But this is his deployment. It's pretty small. I haven't checked the funding on it. It may be full funds. It may not be. But he's got Kolek. He's got Shaggy. He's got the Summoner's of Rage. He's got one chosen halberd, two chosen great weapon, and a chosen axe, and that's it. And yeah, you can already see where this is gonna go. We've got our standard chameleon skink set up. We got regular skinks. We have two temple guard hidden in the woods, and our intention was, because we know he's gonna bring something to kill dinosaurs, because that's why he brought chaos in the first place. So hide the temple guard in the woods. Pull him down this way, show him our dinosaurs, pull him this way, punish him the entire way, and then once he gets in on our cheap dinosaurs, we're gonna throw the temple guard into him and we're gonna win the game. And he's helped us a lot by bringing a small infantry corps. To be fair, they have really big armor, but our skinks are just gonna pick away, and challenge one of his entities to come out. He doesn't want to bring these entities out. He doesn't want to get poked to death. So he's just gonna let his infantry take this fire. We're not gonna shoot the shields, of course. And see, we're pulling these chosen down, even though we're on skirmish. We're not really micromanaging our positioning. We're still pulling them down. We're pulling them down and we're slowing them. They're already slow, but we're gonna make them even slower. Just make this fight extremely easy for us. We're gonna summon a manticore. And I apologize for the sound. I need to reset that. But we summon a manticore just to keep this force busy while we rock up our barbs. And he immediately pulls out to try to do something about him. We pull away. We pull the manticore down to stop him. And we pull out all of our skinks. And we're going to focus fire on this Shagoth and get him down. Since he came out of the infantry blob, we're just going to kill him. And he makes pretty short work of that manticore, but he turned his entire force to face it. And that's what we want. In the meantime, we've taken his Dragon Ogre Shagoth down to half health by the time he gets back to the blob. So Kolek's going to come out here. We send all three Stilodons in. We're just going to go rough shot down the hill with this. Make him try to stop these guys. Kolek comes in here for the hunting pack, but we're going to pull the hunting pack back. And I apologize guys, let me do something about that real quick. Okay. Alright, so we pull our hunting pack back. We're just pouring poison into this blob, and it's pretty much a sure thing by now. He's committed back to the pointless fight, and we're just going to launch our temple guard in. We've got him sufficiently knocked down now. We're going to send Gorok in. We're fixing to cast an Overcast Wild Form in here. Our barbs are coming back to fire into the blob. We've got a decent amount of ammunition left. Anything that doesn't have ammunition, or when it runs out, these skirmishers, we're going to go into combat. bog down for the temple guard, but he elects to come out with Kolek and try to snipe my lord. Which, to be fair, he doesn't have a lot of solutions at this point, so that might have been a decent strategy. But Gorek's really tough, even with no buffs or anything, and I pulled everything off of him. But he's in here with Temple Guard, and they're just going to shred him on top of all the archer fire we're putting into him. He's just going to have to go. The Maximum Barbs are doing their work. We've routed off the Summoners of Rage. We've routed off Kolek. We've got a half health Shagoth in the midst and a little bit of infantry left, but we've got so much garbage infantry. We're just going to chew them apart. We pulled our Temple Guard back, but I see he's downhill. He's trying to commit into these barrel Pistolodons, so we're just going to come at him with everything. We've got enough armor piercing here to win. We're going to rock all these guys back, and they're going to be able to shoot everything down, even if our Temple Guard get trounced. We're bringing this last Pistolodon back in. He got beat up pretty good, but he's going to come back in and inject some more terror. The other two are going rampage. Shagoth won't have a hard time killing him, but he's not going to be able to stand once we start putting more missile pressure on him. And I think if we don't break the entire force here, we're going to start with with the hunting pack pretty shortly on top of him. But now he starts to waver with his army losses, and it's over. They've shattered. But yeah, this is the reason you don't. Chaos seems like a hard counter to Lizardmen, but in my opinion, it's the weakest possible choice you could pick to try to come against Lizardmen. And let's just look at why, since that battle was so fast. We'll do a little bit of breakdown, maybe a build or two. And I'm not the greatest Chaos player by any means. And I don't think I put a Chaos match on the channel. But if you're going to go against dinosaurs and that's what you're worried about, I don't really think that you can just bring Shaggoths and get away with it because of the amount of skirmishing they have. So I would bring 4 or 5 of these guys. I would bring several Warhounds, maybe Poison Warhound or 2. I'd bring a Manticore or 2. I would bring frontline of Marauders. Let's make sure unit caps are on. Yep. Oh, sorry. Okay, what don't we have at this point? We have we have garbage monsters. Okay. If you want to bring Kolek, I guess you can bring Kolek. I would probably just bring Big Bird and do transmutation of lead or whatever that was. Here, let's check him out first. We've got a couple minutes, so we'll look at both. Leadership and defense, you can keep it or leave it, or whatever. Armor piercing, keep it. Extra, all that, keep it. Yeah, that one you want. That one you want. That one you can keep. That's up to you. That's up to you. That's up to you. But if you're casting these 3 habitually, maybe not take that one. Freeze up some more gold for something else. Okay, do we get an exalted here? No, let's not get an exalted here. Let's get yeah, you want chosen with great weapons, let's get them. We get nope. And there you go. I think that's going to work a lot better. You have plenty of shields for soaking up any skirmish fire. You have a lot of fast movers. With that setup, you can definitely make at least 1 or 2 of those king skirmishers pay. With all of this in combination, oh, you could have pincered it so hard. Like I would have never gotten away. I'd have lost all 5 sets of skinks, and there's not a lot I could have done about it. Because your infantry's fast too. You could have screened out the majority of my skinks. Big Bird's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants to, right? And then when we're done, we'd get enough to kill the crappy dinosaurs and just skirmish away at the Temple Guard. And I think that, oh, sorry, that wasn't even the same build. I think that would have been a way better build if you're gonna bring chaos. But that's just me. There's actual chaos players out there that can probably tell you how they deal with it. But I don't think a dinosaur focused mindset is necessarily the healthiest of things if you want to beat the Lizardmen as chaos. Alright guys, I know this was a short one. It wasn't very competitive, but that was my latest match. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. Do some more Skaven practice uploads hopefully soon. Alright.